This little man is 5 months old, and we missed the 4-month one because I was busy and then I forgot. And then I have had I had like a horrible infection for a month. If you've watched my vlog video, you would have seen some of that. Oh my goodness. It was a hardcore couple months there, guys. Hardcore. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Anyways, I'll insert some pictures, a couple pictures so you can see, like, it was a horrible infection. The doctors still don't really know what it was and why it happened, but anyways, that kind of threw me off, and I wasn't able to do any videos for the last month because of it. I'm gonna try to cover everything. I've been trying to keep notes the past couple days. So he turned 5 months on Monday. And, oh my gosh, is there more vomit? Vomit break. So I'm gonna try to make sure I cover everything, but obviously this could be exciting because I don't know if he'll be okay for this whole little sesh, but we'll try. Some of the things that he really likes right now are sound effects, like when mommy goes, yeah. That makes him very excited. He loves to stand and hold your hands and rock back and forth. That's one of his, probably his ultimate favorite thing to do, besides being in the Jolly Jumper, which he loves being in the Jolly Jumper. Bouncy, 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 bounce. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. You're not gonna have any smiles? In his 3rd month, he started getting pretty mobile. Like, we have to start, you know, clipping him into his chair and not just like sitting on the couch because he'll flip forward and almost fall off and stuff like that. So sort of the last 2 months we've been trying to get used to him being really mobile and much more active. He wants to be part of everything. He watches us eat like a hawk. He's just like, you can see he's on the cusp of big things. He blows bubbles. He talks all the time. What's going on? What's going on? Look at how cute you are. He loves splashing in the bath. One of the bad things that he likes is to scratch his poor little head. And he still has eczema, kind of cradle cap. And if I don't keep a hat on, I also put socks on his hands to keep him safe that way, because he is really bad about scratching his poor little head until it bleeds. So we are trying to nip that in the bud by keeping hats and mitts on his hands, but sometimes they fall off and he scratches himself again. Due to being insanely busy and then being sick, he actually hasn't seen the doctor since his 2-month visit. So he has an appointment next month, so I don't have anything to update on his weight and height except the fact that he is in 3 to 6 month and 6-month clothing. Some of his 3 to 6 months are getting too small. He's mostly in just plain old 6-month clothing, but he still wears some 3 to 6 months. And yeah, I'm sure we'll be branching into the 6 to 9 soon. He's so verbal. So verbal. Hi. Hi. Nursing's going well. He's still exclusively breastfed. I have introduced a couple things, probably like half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of avocado, and then I also have introduced mums, which are basically like rice pablum, but it's like dried into like a biscuit. And he loves both of them while he's eating them, but his tummy doesn't seem to do well with them on the other end. So I've cut those back out. We kind of tried those, like one a couple weeks ago and the other one a week ago, and neither of them seem to do very well for his tummy. So although he seems ready for baby-led weaning, his tummy doesn't seem to be. So, and I'm not totally surprised because I've been on steroids and antibiotics and all sorts of horrible things for him. So I'm just going to take it easy and wait again and try again, and when he's 6 months next month. What's wrong? Yeah? What else do I need to say? He's obsessed with his older brother. He wants to do everything his older brother does. He also has started something new in the sense that he is very much a mama's boy. Like if he sees me leave the room, he'll often get really upset. And he'll be happy as a clown with someone. I walk in, then I walk out, and he immediately starts freaking out and crying and acting like I'm never going to be there again and he's always going to be alone. Has not been sleeping as well lately. I would say kind of since he turned 4 months, he had a sleep regression and we haven't got out of it. He was sleeping 4 to 7 hours a night before then. And if he would sleep like a 4-hour chunk, then he would sleep usually 2 3-hour chunks. And if he slept 7, then he would sleep like a 3 or a 2-hour chunk, something like that. But ever since we were in Canmore for our holiday, there was one night he slept 7 hours. And then ever since, he's never slept more than 2 this whole month. He's down to sometimes 30 minutes. 2. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I know, as I said, I've been on lots of drugs. I've been super sick and unwell, and so I don't know if that's just kind of look at that face. Look at that grouchy little face. Oh my goodness. Yeah, mommy hasn't been very well, has she? Hi. Hi. Do you want a toy? He's also He's also very much into toys right now. Much more than Josiah ever was. Josiah never really cared about toys. He wanted things like sticks and pots. Like he wanted things that were non-toy, whereas Joseph is much more into toys. He likes to have something brightly colored and rattly. Yeah. Mommy's hair's on it. How special for you. I'm not sure what else there is to say, but yeah, he's doing really well. He's getting super chunky, which is nice. He's got little thunder thighs now and stuff, because he was a little bit skinny when he was like sort of his first month or two. He was kind of a skinny baby, and I think a lot of that was just to do with my stress and the, you know, coming off the gestational diabetes and everything. So yeah, he's doing a lot better now, and I can just tell, like, as I said, like his clothes and everything, he's just fitting into the right sizes and he's filling everything out, so I'm really happy about that. And I seem to be on the mend too, which is really good, because I've not been impressed from being sick. So yeah, that's sort of a mini little 5-month update of little Joseph Theodore and how well he's doing. And we still have snow here and it's pretty bleak, and so my lighting is a bit odd today. It's just pure white in front of me besides my fence. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I shall talk to you next time. Bye. Shine so